Good evening, all. Hope you guys had a great weekend. And this is Raghu welcoming you to Billionaire. And here is my view for tomorrow's Nifty. Now, overall, I just wanted to quickly cover how simple it will be if you follow pivots with a neutral mindset. Always remember, there will always be external noise, some global news, global market, uh, domestic market, somebody doing some other news. But if you follow technical analysis, you need to ask yourself why you want to follow technical analysis. So if you want to follow news and trade. If you want to follow global market and trade, follow global market and trade. And if you just want to watch pivot or Elliott waves or Fibonacci, just follow that and trade. Please note that there is no 100% winning strategies in the market. Don't be obsessive with being right or wrong, going by the news or going by the global news, or for that matter, even pivots. Everything is a probability. So the reason why I'm using pivots is pivots gives me greater edge. As you can see, entire last week, 5 out of 5 days, I did the trade within first 5 minutes. I didn't even wait for the closure of 5 minutes, and I was sharing my profit screen for learning purpose. But yes, why I took that trade? I took the trade only because of pivots, and I had a stop loss set, although it was risky because I have practiced. They were high probability and I was able to make money. Now, similarly, I this is my tip. Do not be obsessed with being right about technical knowledge, because a lot of people ask me, what if it works? What if it does not work? Which means that you're not focusing on making money. In market, to make money, all you need is just an edge. If you're behind an indicator, if you're behind a trading system which will give you 100% money, I'm sorry to disappoint you, there is no such system. And as said, I know Fibonacci, I know harmonics, I know naked price action, I know Wycraft supply demand, I know pivots, I know Camarilla pivots, I know Bollinger Band strategies, I know RSS strategies, I know MACD strategies. But after learning everything, I felt this is the most simplest system which is fulfilling my financial goals. That's how I landed here. Now, without wasting time, what happened on Friday? No matter what happened, honestly, let me be very honest. I never watch any global news, never, I don't even watch SGX, anything. I have practiced a way to cut down all the noise from the external thing. I focus here. So morning, this is previous day high. Any price opening above previous day high. It's not rocket science. You need to understand the range is getting broken. When the range is getting broken, what do you need to do? Do you want to wait? Where is your shortest stop loss at the opening? The shortest stop loss is here below R3. So this is where I entered, although I failed to hold it till here, but I had made around 5,000, then here 5,000, overall day closed at 10,000. Now, okay, here, where is your next resistance? H5. If you follow my method of 15 minutes price action, marking 15 minutes price action or supply demand ratios or resistance, where do you see? This is the 15 minutes resistance, right? Now after, see this, there is one supply, and here this will definitely act as resistance. That's the reason it is marked by H5 Camarilla. Understand? H5 Camarilla and pivots covers all the major resistance and support. Floor pivot and Camarilla pivot, I mean. Now when you come here, so after facing resistance here, what will be your top resistance? The wick to body of this 15 minutes and previous minutes. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 15 minutes candles facing resistance here, which means almost 1 hour. So for any uptrend, this needs to be broken. And after coming here, see, this is a U shape. Market is shaping up to fall. And in that U shape, you're getting a evening star at the top. This low is broken by this. So if you take a short here, what will be a stop loss? Either you can keep H5 Camarilla or top of this. From H5, what will be your next target? R4, because it's a buying area and R4 is a breakout. So you made money here, you entered here, exit here. Now once R3 is broken, if R4 is also broken, then the next target will be R3, because above R3 is again a buying area. But here you saw market forming, what do you call this? I'm sorry guys, please bear with me, today I'm slow. What do you call this? Is it an inverted flag pattern? So this is broken, go short, forget about R4, momentum is going. Okay, you get one more, either flag or pendant, whatever, but in a sharp fall, it will always be a flag. So R3 is broken, R3 is a selling area. So you have R3 selling area, which is a buying area, S3. Near S3, you're having a sharp reversal pin bar. People who always think about counter trades, when they feel they have missed the opportunity, most of the traders wants to counter trade. I don't know for whatever reason, but if you want to take counter trade, this is the point where you need to take the counter trade, because L3 is a buying area. From here till here, it was very slow, hardly 10 points it gave, because overlapping candles. Here, I think it gave around 20 points something. So exit, this is a previous day high. Market will reverse here. So you had one trade, two, three, four, five trades. Now, I don't care about the late afternoon trades because it will be volatile, but if you still wants to understand, this is the range. Let me remove everything. Now, this is the range, previous day high. Okay, I'm going to remove Camarilla as well. You need to filter out when you're trading, identifying where is the range. Now is the range, right? See now. Now this is the range. Previous day high is the range. Price comes, goes back, tries to come down because it's a strong fall. But here itself, market breaks away. So this is a strong momentum candle. Even if you are taken here, by the end of the day, probably you had around 8 to 10 points, ATM options. Now that is how you need to trade. Now we have a very interesting setup. The setup is, make no mistake, market is still moving in the channel. And if channel gets broken, that is previous day low gets broken, you need to understand this is the previous day low, 17,707. And this is R1 and S1, I'm sorry, 17,910. So you can see here, right? So we have R1, S1. So S1 is at 17,710. So previous day low is 17,704, around 5 points. If this gets broken, which means the long standing channel is getting broken, and almost all the professional traders will be waiting, including FIIs, DIIs. If this channel gets broken with a strong candle, which a medium size to strong candle, not a small candle, understand market can straight away take you to this level. There is one small minor support here. This is a buying area at 17,689, but the channel is broken. So I am assuming the momentum will be strong. It will get easily broken. Market will go here, right? Similarly, if R1 gets broken and previous day high is also here itself, right? So this will be a small clutter from the previous day. 17,947 from 5th Jan. If 17,947 is taken, where can market go? Okay, if you go to 30 minutes, you will be able to see it very clearly, or for that matter, even 1 hour, right? Oh, if this gets broken, okay, 18,026, depending upon the momentum, this is a minor resistance. So if R1 gets broken, you need to understand prices can go till 18,047.50. I mean, it's a previous level, and above that we have continuously where market is facing resistance. This area 18,150, above 18,150, 18,212. Beyond that, yeah, market can go very high. So what I want to show you here is this. Whether market will go down or up, I really don't know. Allow market to show the trend. Like last 2 days, this was a narrow CPR, but market went into a range because of this. This is the range. Narrow CPR was yesterday's, that is Friday's. Now we have even more narrow CPR, indicating that buyers and sellers are waiting on the verge to take the direction. Whichever direction they take, either downside or upside, you will get a very strong trend tomorrow. What would be the other probability? The other probability is if there is no volume, or if people just want to wait and watch, it will be another tight range bound day. And whenever range bound days happen, please wait for bigger breakout. I have shown you several times. See here, 28th, 29th, 30th. Volume was less because of New Year. Otherwise, this would have gone really blasted, but New Year volume was less. But look what happened on January. Range gets broken. On these are the time where you need to carry positions for 1 or 2 days, taking the probability. Although it got stuck in range, next day above R1, boom. So whenever, what was this? Narrow CPR for this day. And next day it boomed. So please understand, narrow CPR means high probability of breakout. So you need to anticipate a high probability and wait and understand the pivot price action. All the pivots marked are not because they are some magic indicator, because they are marked because of these price actions. Whatever I mark here, you can identify it will be captured by either Camarilla or floor pivot. So this is how Friday worked before we close. Okay, watch this candle. It opens. This was our resistance at the top. This was I told you that this shaded area will can provide a strong support. Market came down, hits the levels. Now when you break this into 15 minutes, shorter time frame, you will be able to understand how the level work. I showed you. See here, strong support, price opens below, faces resistance on Thursday. What happens here? The same, above this, the resistance becomes support, right? Price took support, boomed. Where did it boom? It boomed to 17,890. This was a level I gave you on Thursday as well. And comes here, see all the levels, how each levels are getting respected. Now, is this level valid? Because it is broken up and down twice. So this level will be removed. If you really want to trade on naked charts on hourly basis, this is the area where price can go really strong. This is how the levels will get adjusted if you really want to trade. Simple levels, because every day this is the latest levels, week to weeks. So these are the levels you need to watch out. Yes, we have an uptrend. If this trend gets broken, now you can expect maximum moves. The levels I said 17,944, 18,020. I said 18,050 and 18,150, right? After 18,030, we have a small resistance. So I haven't marked here because on hourly or daily time frame, it becomes a minor resistance. But intraday, you can watch. See, this is where, yes, you can keep up these levels. 18,124 to 18,142 will act as resistance supply zone because we have a morning star here. So after this, price can go till 18,211. So you need to, why I'm marking these naked charts. Naked charts, I mean, I don't follow this. I mean, I follow this. I follow this, both Camarilla and this, because all the levels what I have marked will be captured by these levels, and several traders watch this and trade. Hence the reason I follow this. But if you want to watch naked charts, or if you want to follow these levels for Friday, I'm sorry, for Monday, you can watch it. These are the levels. Downside, once this is broken, I haven't marked here, right? Okay, let me give you. So this is the previous day low gets broken. You know, here you have multiple touches. It's naked chart, very easy to identify. See here, this is a strong buying zone. You can remove this. If this gets broken, right, market will straight away come here. It will be respected. And then where do we have the next supply zone? The small supply zone. See here, this this is a buy zone, but still this is where market was undecided, kind of small candle. So here market can take support. The next support, if there is very strong pressure, you need to watch out for this 17,343 through 86. Yes, there is a small gap here. Gap always acts as support. So if this gap gets broken, market can come down and test this level. Even better, this level 17,326. So if what you need to watch is, you need to watch for either S1 is getting broken or R1 pivot is getting broken. Watch if there are any previous day high and low. If that gets broken, just hold it tightly with the pivot or with that level stop loss. You will definitely make a lot of money. Hope this helped. Thanks a lot. Happy Sunday. Take care.